Alright, welcome back, Brush Monkeys. As you can see, I'm making some real progress on the human Blood Bowl team. Painting them up as the Kansas City Chiefs. A couple of them refused to stick to the corks, so I had to go ahead and put them on their bases. I still got the base bands to paint on these guys, but other than that, they're all base coated. They're all ready for their shade wash now. I got the turn counters and game counters done. You can see I've got their little Kansas, I don't know how well you can see that on this camera, but they got the little Kansas City logos on them. And the turn counters, they had the Blood Bowl thing on one side. Got a little Blood Bowl logo on one side, and then they had the team logo on the other side. So these will have Kansas City Chiefs on them, as you can see. The ones for the Orcs will be green and have Green Bay logos on them. But this side will be done the same for all four of them. So those are done. The footballs are done. These guys just need to be shade washed and put on their bases, highlighted, bases flocked, base bands done, all that kind of thing. So there's still a bit of work left to do on them, but I'm making progress. So they're looking pretty good so far. So I will update you here when the shade wash and highlights are done. Alright, so I've made some progress on the human team. As you can see, I've got them all shade washed, highlighted. They're all on their bases, and all I got left now is to apply the decals. As you can see, I've got the decal sheet here, and once I apply the decals and flock the bases, these guys are pretty much done. So that's all I got left. Hopefully by the time they're done, they'll all look like this. They'll have their little position name down there at the bottom, right there, and then they'll have a number on the back. I've got team rosters, so I don't end up inadvertently giving like a linesman quarterback's number or something like that. As you can see, I've already got my test figure. I painted up and gave him number 15. Since he's a quarterback, he's Patrick Mahomes. The other thrower here probably going to be number 8, I think, is another quarterback number. I don't know who that is. I'm actually not a big sports ball fan, but I've had to do a ridiculous amount of research into football to paint these guys accurately. But they're all looking pretty good. You can see I got the colors, Chiefs colors. I got the little Chiefs emblem on there. I got all the bases yard lined, everything there. They're looking pretty spiff. I'm pretty happy with how they're turning out. I really hope my brother-in-law likes them. So I'm going to take a little break and let they all just got glued to the bases, so I'm going to let the glue dry for a little bit. And when I come back, I will put the decals on. I'll put the decals on and then flock the bases, and then I'll come back and show you the finished models. So see you in a bit. Alright, Brush Monkey, so as you can see, I've got all the human players shade washed. I've got all the base bands painted, at least the first layer. I'm probably going to have to put a couple more layers on there. I'll do those while I'm doing the highlights. Here's my test figure. I got to do the highlights next. I've got to put them all on their bases and do the turf on the bases. I've got to put their little player name on there, or what position they're playing, and their team number on the back. And then for the most part, these guys are pretty well close to being done. Like, I should be able to wrap these up today. I'm going to go ahead and take a break, and then when I come back, I'll do all that, and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, welcome back, Brush Monkeys. As you can see, I've got the human team and all its little pieces all finished. They're all put away in their nifty little Blood Bowl tray. And you can see it fits all the little footballs, all the little counters, the markers, everything I need to fit in there. All the players fit in there. They all look really good. You can see my human Kansas City Chiefs. And up next are the Orcs of Green Bay. That's going to be my next big project. Or next big part of this birthday present for my brother-in-law. So I think this is going to be good. I think he's going to like it. Hey Brush Monkeys, Tom from Flying Monkey Studios here. If you like what you see, click like down below. If you want to be notified when new videos are posted, click on subscribe. Leave a comment below on what you want to see on future videos. And be sure to visit our Patreon site, our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook pages. The links are all in the video description below. I'll see you later. Thanks a lot. Bye.